Est-ce que vous avez des doutes? Des doutes? Doubts?
So I
No?
I had tried to do the homework.
Mm,
I don't know it's right or wrong.
that's okay, I'll check it. If you have doubts for homework, you can ask me. Do you want to ask me anything if you have doubts? Titi?
No.
Like I was not knowing some of the words, so I have just Googled it
Mm-hmm.
to write the
In
spelling.
which homework?
Activity 4.
Okay. I am changing my network. Just give me a minute. Oh, okay. But we were doing the same activity yesterday, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So you found that difficult. That's okay. But were you able to make progress?
A little bit.
Okay, great. That's what we mostly want. Okay, we want progress. Okay, Sawa. I'll check it and I'll let you know. Okay, do you have doubts, Nandik?
No, not right.
Ok, ça va. So, on commence aujourd'hui? Ok, merci. So, we are starting with Future Proche. Okay. Do you remember Ale verb? Okay, can you say it? All three of you?
Sure. Jove,
Hmm.
tuve,
You,
tuve,
you va.
tuva,
Hmm.
and ilva,
Hmm.
elva,
Hmm.
nova, and nualo,
Okay. Nous
uale,
allons,
nuzalo,
nous allons,
uzale, and
hmm.
else want,
Ils vont, elles vont.
elvo, elvo.
Très bien. Preeti.
Hmm. For Aleph.
Hmm.
Je vais. Tu vais.
Tu vas.
Tu vas.
Hmm.
Il va. Elle va. On va. Nous allons.
Nous
Vous,
allons.
vous. Nous allons. Vous allez. Euh, ils vont. Elles vont.
Très bien. Nandik.
Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, on va, then nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, and elles vont.
Très bien. Okay, what about 1 year verb? Nandik, you start.
Je vais, viens,
Je viens.
tu viens, il vient, elle vient, on vient, nous viens,
Nous
viens, moi, viens.
no. Can someone else say for nous?
We know,
Vano.
one know,
Continue, Nandik.
Vous venez,
Mm-hmm.
ils viennent, viennent,
Ils viennent. Viennent.
viennent, elles viennent.
C'est bien. Okay, Preeti.
Je viens, tu viens,
Hmm.
il vient,
Il vient.
il vient, elle vient, on vient, nous. What was that?
Nous. Try.
C'est nous.
Vano.
Venons. Nous
Hmm.
venons. Vous venez. Elle vient. Il vient. Elle vient.
El vienne. No तक बोलना है.
Vienne.
This 2N. Vienne. Okay. Sanket.
je viens, tu viens, il vient, elle vient, on vient,
Mm-hmm.
nous venons, vous venez,
Mm.
il vient, elle vient,
El vienne. El vienne.
elle vient, elle vient, il vient, elle vient.
Très bien. Okay. So future proche means near future. Okay, we make this using the aller verb. Okay, if I'm saying je vais manger, okay, it's not future. Okay, it means maybe 2 hours. Okay, and the timeline here could be different. Okay, if I am talking about big things, for example, getting married, so I can use the future proche and have the timeline of 2 years. Okay, but if it is for maybe going to go shopping, okay, it can be a few days. Okay, are you understanding about the timeline? Yeah, the duration is variable. Okay, but we can use the future proche for near future. Okay, je vais voir un film avec mes amis. Okay, it's not je vois un film. It's not in the present. It's in the future proche. Je vais voir. But it's not just the future simple tense as well. Okay, so this is simple. You just have to know the aller verb and you can make any sentence like normal. Tava, can we make a few sentences using future proche? Nandik.
So, if it's written somewhere, how do we differentiate between aller verb and this?
So normally when we are conjugating one verb. So like here we have aller. The next verb is in the infinitive form. Okay, manger, venir, lire, travailler, marcher, partir. Okay, and sometimes it could be confusing, but most times you get it with context. Okay, a lot of things are happening with context in the French language. Okay, and even in our languages, a lot of things are dependent on the context, but we don't realize because we know the language so well. Okay, but there are places where people face confusions because of same words and all. So can we make a few sentences? So after ale, you can use any verb. Okay. And if you add a complement, that's good. Are you able to understand? Make sentences. Be more verbal. Communicate with me. You can speak the sentence. You don't have to type it.
Je vais déjeuner. Déjeuner.
Je vais
Déjeuner.
déjeuner.
Yeah.
Okay. What, is that a complete sentence or do you want to add something?
I want to add after 2 hours or like maybe at one.
So, à 13 heures. Je vais déjeuner à 13 heures. Okay, good. Type it. Preeti, Sanket, you have to make sentences too.
No, I don't understand this one.
Okay. What are you not able to understand? Sentence.
Hmm. I'm not understanding the sentences.
Okay. So we have the aller verb. Okay. You just look at this sentence. Je vais manger. We are using the aller verb and another verb in the infinitive form.
Okay.
Okay, look at the sentence that Nandik has made and which I have typed. Je vais déjeuner à 13 heures. Okay, so we are using je vais, which is the aller verb. Then we have déjeuner, which is the verb, and a complement à 13 heures. For Sanket, speak your sentence.
Je vais étudier.
Je vais étudier.
Étudier. Étudier.
What is your verb?
Etude.
HUDA.
Etudier.
Huh. Take care of the spelling so you will take care of it while speaking as well.
Okay.
Okay, je vais étudier. Okay, try to use different sujets because if you are using je all the time, you won't remember the conjugation of other verbs. Okay, Preeti, is it better?
I'm trying to make sentence.
Hmm. Très bien, Preeti. Tu as visité Paris. Very good sentence. Okay, so this is future crush.
Okay.
Okay. We are now looking at Passé Récent. Okay, Passé Récent is similar to future Proche, but a little opposite. Okay, it's in the past, so it's the recent past. Okay, here we use the one year verb. Okay, and look at the sentences. Tu viens de finir ton travail. So similar concept, we are just adding the here. Okay, we have the sujet and the one year verb. Then we are adding the and then the complement. Okay, here ton travail is the complement. Nous venons de préparer le repas. Okay, so nous venons is what?
However,
Which verb is it?
1 year.
One year verb. Then we have the. Then we have
Verb.
verb in which form?
Infinite.
Infinitive. And then we have
So something.
yeah, what is something?
Is it recipe? No.
No, no, I'm talking from a grammar point of view, not the meaning of the word. It is related to cooking though, as in this the meaning of this word.
This is
I was
subject.
saying subject is this. This is the object. Okay, le complément. Okay,
Okay.
can we make a few sentences like this? And speak your sentences before you type.
Okay.
Hmm.
One at the judging.
Vous venez de déjeuner, good, but try to use some other verb. New verbs. Good sentence. Make your sentences. Are you having trouble making sentences? Sanket, you have to speak first.
Il vien a fait dance.
Il vient de. Okay, two things. If you are using faire la danse, then it is just danse. It's not a verb, it becomes a noun. Okay? Il vient de faire la danse. S-E, no R. Okay? But you can also say il vient de danser.
Okay. Il vient de danser.
Okay, correct your sentence. So I have been adding thoda vocabulary in your Google Classroom. Have you noticed? I put some expressions with être and avoir yesterday. Have you seen that?
Which one?
I put some vocabulary for être and some expressions related to être and avoir.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
Mm, Not yet.
Hmm. So you have to be, active on Google Classroom. Okay, tell me sentences, Preeti and Nandik. We cannot take 5 minutes to form one sentence.
Tu viens de montrer le film.
Tu viens de montrer le film. Viens. Okay, with tu we have viens. Type it, Nandik. And Preeti. Say it.
Il vient d'arriver et laquelle.
Okay, for viens, we talked about the preposition yesterday. But this is good actually. Il vient d'arriver à la gare. Très bien. Okay, Nandik, I'm waiting for your sentence in the chat. Tu viens de Tu viens de montrer le film. Okay, good. So, passé récent and future proche. Is that clear? Hmm? Okay. You have to practice more, okay? We cannot take, okay, it's just the third week, yes, but we have to be quicker in making small sentences, okay? If the speed remains like this, it is not going to be okay, okay? So maybe I'll try to give you some sentence making activities during the weekend. I have given you a homework regarding se présenter. I think no one has done it. Have you done it?
In French, you can express.
Yeah, I done this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I didn't upload it.
Okay, you have done it but haven't uploaded.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay. So these in the se présenter, these were the sentences that we have learned how to make. Okay, you just have to input your personal details in it. Okay? Ça va. Sorry. So we are moving on to our cosmopolitan now. Is that okay? Should we start or do you have any doubts?
no,
Okay, we start. Okay, we are at en route. Échanger des informations sur un hébergement. Okay? Échanger is a new verb that you came across, and hébergement we did yesterday.
yeah,
Okay. We are going to do the listening activity. Okay. There are three different audios. We are looking at audio number 1. Okay. So there are the questions that you can try to answer. Otherwise, I'll ask questions of my own. Okay. Ça va. Je commence. Okay. Ça va? So, qui est Manu? Did you know?
He's a
with you then,
étudiant.
you then.
Something
bien.
he said like S massive.
He said étudiant Erasmus. Do you know Erasmus?
No.
I'll tell you. Étudiant Erasmus. Erasmus is a European scholarship,
Oh,
okay, for the students. It's very popular. Qu'est-ce qu'il cherche?
Something like chambre, chambre,
Chambre.
chambre.
Good. Chambre
Photo
means,
चाहिए.
you know,
room.
exactement. Okay, so it is féminin or masculin, chambre.
Feminine.
हाँ,
C'est bien. Une chambre.
Sure.
Okay. So Cyril, who is Cyril? Qui est Cyril?
Who is Cyril? For Cyril also is continuously talking about this number.
Yeah, but who is Cyril? Okay, what is the situation that is happening?
He is asking for the room for maybe for accommodation or yeah, for rent or something.
Exactement. And where does Cyril come in here? Magnus is the student, he's asking for the room.
Mm.
So what is Cyril doing? Who is Cyril?
Something like owner of the apartment, owner of the house.
Okay, good. Exactement. And what is the situation? So where is the conversation happening?
Session.
Hmm? Where is the conversation happening?
And what is the meaning of session? Session.
Share. Okay. It looks like the
Look,
English
looking for
word for it. Looking for. Okay, to look for something or
Looking.
to search. Okay, but my question was different, Preeti. Where is the conversation happening? Où
on the
se
phone.
passe la conversation? Exactement. Très bien. Okay, we are moving to activité 2. Okay, quelle photo correspond à la proposition de Cyril? Okay, so you have 6 pictures. Okay, A, B, C, D, O, and F. Okay, A, B, C, D, O, F. Some people tend to miss 1 or 2 pictures, so I'm just telling you. Okay, do you understand the question? Quelle photo correspond à la proposition de Cyril? Ça va, je commence? Nandik.
Question means that which photo is like Cyril talking about or corresponds to what she is talking about.
Okay.
Oui, but no, this is not the correct way of going forward, okay? You can't confirm with me every time. I'm starting with the audio, okay? Okay.
He's asking about the, I think the first one, Shada Chapone.
Jardin japonais. Okay, good.
Then he's talking about the cuisine, maybe D, the kitchen.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
So we have a, they, then
He talked about some like city or something. I'm confused about D and E. City. He talked about some city and
so which pictures?
I'm confused about that because both looks like maybe he talked about I think this Wi-Fi connect
Bien,
connection
yes.
something like
Connexion Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Yeah. Talked
Hmm.
about, but I'm confused about C and B1. I don't no idea.
Okay, so we have one more picture to go. Which one is it?
So B, B,
This one?
yeah.
No. It's this one. Okay, because he said centre-ville.
Yeah, he
Okay,
talked.
that was about the location. Où est l'appartement? Magnus had asked. Okay, où est l'appartement? So he said dans le centre de la ville, and he said Rue Le Jeune, meaning he said the name of the road. Okay, Rue Le Jeune, centre-ville. Okay, centre-ville is more compact. Okay, all the houses are more together. Look here. But here we see that there is industrial area, there is big road, the houses are bigger. Okay, good. Yeah. And we are doing activité trois. Okay, you have to rearrange. Now this is not tricky, but you have to pay a little attention. Okay, this is easy. Okay, je commence. So this was easy. Yeah, did you find it difficult or easy?
C'est difficile.
Okay, on essaye. Sanket, good, but just one tiny mistake. You can correct it also.
Skill. Skill.
Esco, yes, esco.
Skill. La chambre.
Mm-hmm.
La chambre. La chambre. Et la chambre.
Esco la chambre.
La chambre. Et libre.
Okay, good. Esco la chambre est libre.
De,
As the question is good, but you are missing out two words.
de annonce.
So yeah, the l'annonce.
D'allons.
Okay, but वो आपको कहीं बीच में सेट करना हो. It can't be after libre.
Annonce.
Est-ce que la chambre
Chambre. Chambre. Room. Then libre means free. I don't know the meaning of announce.
annonce means what? Sanket Nandik.
Announcing. Announce. Announce.
So it's a noun here. Okay. So it's like announcement type. So here it means ad.
The alarms at labor.
Sorry.
The restaurant is the alarms.
The l'annonce.
L'annonce. The l'annonce
The l'annonce.
at
Et libre.
libre.
Est-ce
The
que
l'annonce.
la chambre de l'annonce est libre? Good. Next one, Sanket, you already did. L'appartement est où? Bien. Then the next one.
C will be est-ce que et de la centre.
Est-ce qu'il
Et de la centre.
est
Dans.
not the, dans la
Dans
centre.
la centre.
Good. They.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Le
Hmm.
jardin. Le jardin. Jardin japonais.
c'est bien. Then
Life figuring.
U
Tu
US
es.
Q.
Tu
What
es.
is this? Q?
US
No,
Tu es.
no.
Ah,
Tu as.
QR.
you
हाँ.
you are
Tu as.
une
une connexion.
Wi-Fi
connexion
connexion.
You
wifi.
are in connexion Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi
Okay.
connection. Okay, and the last one.
C'est de faire vision la. Non, c'est
C'est
So,
possible. Oh, possible.
C'est possible. Possible
Possible de faire
de
la,
faire la cuisine.
la, la cuisine.
C'est possible.
Très bien. Good activity. Okay. So I am playing the audio once again. You have to focus on the questions. Okay. You and keep these things in your mind. Okay. How to make questions we are looking at. Okay. Poser une question fermée, as in closed questions. Okay. Closed questions are the questions where the response are only oui and no. Okay. And open questions. Okay. These are the questions. Okay, I'm playing the audio once again. Just focus on the types of questions. Okay, have you noticed the questions that Magnus is asking? Yeah, so three things. Okay, est-ce que and qu'est-ce que is one. Okay, do you know est-ce que and qu'est-ce que? Est-ce que is for closed questions. Okay, for example, I ask est-ce que tu aimes le thé? Okay, so the answer is oui or no. Simple. Okay, or I can ask qu'est-ce que tu aimes? Okay, so here the response can be anything. Okay, Preeti, are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay, that is est-ce que and qu'est-ce que. Or the other thing is you can just ask like a normal sentence could be a question. Okay, like it's the same in English. If I want to ask if someone likes coffee, I can simply make a sentence, you like coffee, and put a question mark there. Okay, you like coffee? Yeah. You are in connection with me? Okay, we say it like that in a question, in an intonation which is getting higher. Okay, or for the open questions, question ouverte. Okay, we use the question words. We learned the question words. Okay, où, quand, comment. Yeah. So l'appartement est où? Or you can do où est l'appartement? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, there's one more way of making a closed question, but I don't think we'll do that today. Okay, it's not for today. Are these questions good for you? Okay, I'll give you a homework where you have to make questions, okay? Uh, One thing I have posted in our WhatsApp group yesterday that on Monday we'll do a speaking activity, okay, related to this activity set. So be prepared with it. You will have to ask a lot of questions. Okay, you can take help from this conversation that we heard, but you have to make your own questions as well. Okay, Tava. We are moving on here. Moving. This is a document. Have you read it? Do you have any doubts? No? Okay. So, do you know what is happening in the document?
Yes, it's about something like a greeter that help the traveler, like getting accommodation
Okay.
and something like this.
Is it like getting accommodation? Okay, let's look at the questions. We are doing activité 5. Vrai ou faux?
First one is 4,
Hmm.
second and third is pray,
Does everyone agree?
I think first one is 4. Second is also.
I think first one is Vray.
4, 4, 4, 4, Frey.
Okay, so Preeti is right. It's faux, vrai. Un greeter n'héberge pas de visiteurs. Okay.
Yeah.
Il fait découvrir la ville gratuitement. Okay, it's nothing about hébergement. Okay, it's just a visit. Okay. And est un professionnel de tourisme. Why? Because un greeter est un habitant d'une ville. Okay, they are a member of an association. It's not their profession. Okay,
yep,
ça va. We are doing activity 6. You have to just select one person. Okay. So 3 people, Caroline, Christopher, and Thomas, are going to speak, and you have to aider Magnus à choisir son greeter. Okay. Ça va? Je commence l'audio. Okay. Okay. Which one will Manish choose?
Caroline?
B. Christopher.
Okay, when you say a name, give a reason. Why do you think that?
First, he's talking about, I think, Caroline. Then he's talking about Christopher. So,
So the three things that we heard were the three people presenting themselves. Okay, so we have to select one person from the three who Magnus will choose. Okay, so Sanket said Caroline and Nandik said Christopher. So why do you think that is? Both of you, Sanket and Nandik.
Yeah,
Justify your.
I heard that word Japanese that
Mm-hmm.
mentioned in the first audio
Mm-hmm.
when the Manju's asking for the apartment uh, accommodation.
Okay. And Nandik?
Christopher like does street arts and graffitis around village. I heard street art and
Mm.
graffiti. So,
Mm. Okay. And Preeti, do you have something to add?
I heard both that Chaponnet and street. So,
So you are confused?
yes. Yeah, but he
Okay.
talked more about like Caroline, but he talked about Christopher also.
Yeah, but it's not him who's talking. It's not Magnus. It's just the three people. I'll play the audio once more. Okay. So does anyone want to say anything? Okay. So according to me also, it should be Caroline. Pasco, that's the area where we are looking the apartment. Okay, Magnus is looking for the apartment in the area of Caroline. So that's a good thing. Okay. But we don't know Christopher's choices and preferences yet. So it's difficult to decide for him. है ना? Okay. practice more. We are ending the session here. Do you have any doubts? Did you understand what we did today?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Be prepared with activity 7 on Monday, okay? I want to do this on Monday. Okay. On Monday, what we will do some grammar. We are at the end of dossier though also, okay? So I hope you are reading the culture and all. So we are at culture, projet, and the. Okay. So we'll do one speaking activity on Monday and one on Tuesday. On Monday, let's start here, I think. We'll do lesson 1 of dossier 3. Okay, be prepared with it. Ça va? And we'll do some grammar. I'll tell you what all on Monday. Okay, but be prepared with whatever we have done till now. Okay, practice a lot during the weekend. Okay, you can contact me in case of doubts. Okay, in the beginning, all of you had discussed that you'll connect for extra practice and all. Have you been doing that?
No.
No. Okay. Did you do that once even? Okay. No worries. Uh, Try to do those. Do you know why so many of you are absent today? Is there something in Canada, maybe
Long
holidays or
weekend.
anything?
Long weekend.
Long,
But it's
किसका
on
long?
Not today, but
starting from Friday.
Friday. Yeah. Monday.
Monday we have a
Maybe
holiday.
maybe on Sunday. Most of my section.
So, is there a festival?
It's a
No, it's like a
Thursday.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, right. It's Thanksgiving on Monday.
Mm.
So it has started from Thursday night.
No, not from Friday.
Friday.
Okay.
On Monday we have a holiday. So like long
Okay.
weekend. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, and
No
Monday.
worries. Hmm. Okay. Enjoy your weekend, but also practice. Okay. Tell me if you have doubts.
This session. So I took one day off and tried to do it the whole week revision, and then after in these 2 days I tried to complete the homework, and from the scratch I went back and did till now.
Okay. So how was it?
So basically I am able to make the sentences,
Mm-hmm.
which I did it by myself, but the thing is where I'm lacking is those preposition like ah, I don't know how to use the or those prepositions, demonstrative preposition.
Don't. It's very simple. So,
Not
for
like I
example,
know how to make in term of English. I am thinking in that way and trying to making it, but whenever I'm checking it by myself with the help of Google or any other websites, right? The main difference where I'm getting is those like small words. Like for an example, I need to say I the supermarket is in between the pharmacy and for an example any other tram station or something, right? But whenever I'm doing it I'm able to write it down like the translation of supermarket, pharmacy, tram station, the actual verb that I'm going to use it. But the main mistake that I'm doing it basically the preposition, which is kind of hard for me to do it. I tried to find it into YouTube but didn't get any proper information about it. Like I saw some of them, you are Like some people are using AUX, then after ELA, then after do.
Okay. Okay. Do is it is a little complicated, but okay, the other ones, for example, O and ALAP, we have learned that we use them. J'habite aux États-Unis is what? Pays
Right?
masculin, pays pluriel.
Sabit O.
J'habite aux États-Unis. Pays pluriel.
I didn't get that one.
It's a plural country. J'habite aux États-Unis.
Oh,
I
yes.
live in the United
United
States.
States. Yeah, United States. Got it.
Okay, so maybe I haven't given some practice and that's why you're more confused. I'll make it a note and try to give you some fill in the blanks or some activities
Because
for
that we are using with the accent graph, right? Exogram. The meaning of that one is multiple, like of, the, from.
yeah. Is multiple, so that's why one thing is that we don't translate everything for the same reason, so as to not get confused. We just know that we use these prepositions for this thing, okay? And if that's why if you're translating there are a lot of translations of it.
Okay, and one more
That
thing
could be problematic, yeah.
which I want to just ask is, in the Passé the which was it,
Yes, sir.
Passé
Hmm.
Récent. Yes. So in Passé Récent, the sentence structure would be sujet plus the verb of venir
Mhm.
plus the, and the infinitive form of the verb, and other
Exactly.
stuff would be there, right? Means the would
Hmm.
be there every time.
Correct, correct.
Okay. Because I was making the shortcuts of every, so I don't need to remember like the whole idea. I can just go through it and then get
Hmm.
the idea of whole tense by itself. So yes.
Okay, good. Yes. I wanted to show you, yeah. If you are stuck with any grammar concept, uh, you go to like there's a website Français Facile, but how do you find it? You search for um demonstration demonstrative exercise. Okay, then this is to learn French and Français Facile. Okay, to learn French is a very good activity place. Okay, now in some places, can you see it? I did not. Yeah. So here the prono demons. Acha, we have to use not prono. Sorry, my bad. The website that I showed you. In short, okay, to learn this one, okay, is a very good access active. website for finding activities, okay? Okay, so O U ala su usur. Okay, so if you are looking at this exercise, for example, there are a couple of sentences, and when you practice with sentences like these, it clears up most of the things. Okay? Ces travaux vont coûter sur les 3,000. And when you do all these, you get a result. Okay? So you can try these. And in many places, sometimes you also get a difficulty level of the test. Okay. So you check this out as well. Find exercises many times. So usually this site has a great search page wala score. So when you search on Google the name of the topic and exercise, most times you'll get this page. Okay. But yeah, maybe for this one we are not hitting it, but
So
found
right now
one.
the only tab that we can see is tool on French. So again, now you come back to that, I guess, but we could not see anything. But now we can.
No, I was just sharing the tool on French thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sometimes it has a video, then there is some explanation, and you just have to do this. Okay, so this one, sous la table, à côté, ya sur, are the three prepositions that are here. Okay. So this would be a good activity as well. And I'll also give you some on Google Classroom today. Okay.
Just
Where,
one more question. Sorry to interrupt, but
yeah,
in the assignment part, which is due basically for us tomorrow and in Indian time today, the first one is Fada question.
I just saw your comment and there's no words in it. That's the one you're talking about. I just saw. So I don't know what happens sometimes with Google Classrooms.
I was wondered because
Uh,
I saw all the lecture, like whole lecture, and you didn't mention any of the words. So when I thought that is blank, so I checked again 1 hour lecture to find out something that okay, you said something into the lecture to find out that, but it was not there. So I
and
was like, let me
I'll
message
put
you.
the words and I'll extend the timeline.
Okay, no worries,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. But I don't know, the Google Classroom sometimes malfunctions as well.
I can
Okay.
understand the Shira fever.
Okay. Sava. Akash, Sava.
Yeah, I've not been well a couple of days, so I've just missed few classes already. I watched the lectures, but I'm behind on the assignments. Hopefully, I'll do that
Mm.
tonight, like यहाँ का time tonight or
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. So, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm enjoying learning. It's a little slower than I imagined, for sure, but it's going.
It's slower?
From my side, like from my side,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just a little slower than I
Oh.
would generally put more effort if I enjoy, and I'm enjoying, but I just don't have the time, or some things are going on. It's just different over here in many ways.
Yeah, I thought it was slower
I'm
from
not
my
alone.
end.
I'm not
Oh,
alone.
oh,
Uh,
absolutely not. I think from your end, it's going at the right pace. Like if we want to finish it in 8 9 months, I think this is the great pace that we are going at. Um, but we also need to do our part. So that is where
Yeah.
it all ends up. So let's see.
And that's what, with the current pace, today I can say, but maybe tomorrow I won't be able to say the same. Because one thing is, there's a lot of things in general. So when Diwali will come, we might lose 1 week just like that. Okay, we're not sure yet. I don't want to take classes, but then I don't know what's going to happen at that time. I mean, did I say I want to take classes at that time, but I don't know what's going to happen at that time.
But it's Diwali. Just take a break. It's India, and India, you have the right to
Enjoy
enjoy
the time that you
all
have
those
it.
days. When you're here, you know
Yes.
that you can't even see
But
Diwali outside. So
Agree, Akash.
better
Agree,
make
Akash.
that.
Agree.
but at that time it's early morning for me, so I can do that. I can do the classes,
Okay.
and it's just maybe it takes 2 or 3 hours for me. And the
Just
other
couple
thing
of
is that what
days.
if I get sick later? What if the stu see if I'm there, the class continues. I'm not even thinking about it at this point. If you are able to cope up or not.
That's true. Yeah. Well, Diwali or not, we have no choice. So we will be attending
Yes.
if there is class.
We are you can say stuck, or we don't have any options because 9th of October they had the cutoff for French categories and general draw as well.
Mm.
Did they have a French draw this week? I didn't see that.
Not this week, but they had updated, which was 444, like
The last draw, yeah.
444, yeah. And the general draw that they came in was 539. So
The CEC. So
yeah,
that'll
it
go down.
doesn't matter.
That'll go down after elections. But still, like we, I'm also enjoying the language because I'm looking at government documents and at my workplace. So other places where I'm really enjoying this is at work. I'm looking at some translations of the documents because they have to publish everything in French also.
Both the language, yeah.
So I do sometimes I do that, and I also look at the packaging. Every product that I'm looking at, so some words I look at the packaging, so that is also so, and I it's fulfilling, like, oh, I know this word, and oh, I am able to understand a bit of what's written. So yeah.
But nothing then better a motivation is that at the starting we didn't know anything. Right now we knew some of the stuff, so might be we are better at 2%, 3%.
Exactly my point. That's what I've been saying from the day one, that you will see gradual improvement every day.
Yeah,
But you have to put in the efforts every day for that.
I ordered a lot of books today, like all the Cosmopolitan, both the books, the care and the text, like livre, and the all-in-one French and all those things. Like, I ordered 3 4 books, so just that it's there on my table, and
I
we are
hack
more
and I hack
committed to
and
it.
download. I'm not gonna spend money on it. I'm gonna get the PDFs. So
Yeah, I'm more used to the paperback. I think I belong to a different generation version. Like I think we are.
same, same, same,
I'm
same.
I'm very much in the older generation, so that's why.
No, I agree. I am also belongs to that because I had 44 kgs of way of my own notes which I made during my diploma.
Right.
44 kgs. Like I'm selling it right now in a free of cost to my juniors. And nobody's ready to take because they all left the course. We were
Oh,
84 students, and when we graduated, we were just 28.
Uh,
So,
easy.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so let's start and not waste more time. So I had told you to prepare for the speaking activity. Have you prepared for it?
No, I have not material. Sorry.
No? Okay.
I
Uh,
tried to prepare it, but there was a group, right? So, and we
yeah,
were,
so you have to prepare for yourself, and then I would have given you time today, like 5 minutes to discuss who is doing what and those things. But okay, if I give you 5 minutes now, do you think you'll be able to do it?
might be not sure, but we can try.
Okay. So, do you have the question with you?
I do have the Cosmopolis open.
I can send you the question on WhatsApp. Just give me a minute. It's on your WhatsApp. Have you received it?
Not yet. Okay, I got it.
Hmm. Okay. So I am making a room. So both of you can go in the same room, have a small discussion. You have 5 minutes, okay? And make a conversation for at least 2-3 minutes. Okay?
2-3 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
you can, yeah. And you can ask for questions if you have any.
Okay.
Ça va? Qui cherche l'appartement?
Akash. Akash.
Okay.
Search for
Evershil,
appartement.
Evershil, tu proposes l'appartement?
Oui.
Ok. Et vous faites une conversation?
Yeah.
Vous faites une conversation.
Yeah.
Ok. Ok, commencez.
Sorry, what was that you asked? Did you have the conversation or
No.
Vous allez faire une conversation.
are you going
Did
to have
we
a
have?
conversation?
Yeah.
Ok, commencez.
Vendre la maison. J'ai vendu la maison qu'elle est 500 feet grande. Pour information, j'appelle mon téléphone nombre 487. Sorry, in French. Do I need to say double digits? 48, 59, 40, 40, 89, 53, 37. 7 situé à Calgary. Il y a un tramway à côté de la maison. La maison a jardin qu'elle est grande. La supermarché est à face en face de, de la maison. Yes, that's all.
Ok.
Mercy. Qui est la edge pour de la maison. Qui est la l'edge pour de la maison.
Âge?
As Laj, like L
Like,
apostrophe Aj.
hmm, like age.
What is the age of the building? Like how old is it?
Yeah.
Of the home.
I had the word for built. It was BURI. No, it was something else. What we can
Of
say
the
to the
home.
build.
No.
If I need
Marshall,
to say,
il demande combien d'années. Ok, donc vous pouvez dire il y a 10 ans, par exemple.
il y a
10
10
ans.
ans. Okay, il y a 10 ans.
It is 10 years. Qui est le voisin?
Il y a 10 ans. I didn't get that one.
Who so okay. I mean I don't know. Ma'am, are you going to
Next.
moderate? Okay.
Yeah.
Next question. Comment are we?
Comment
Comment?
Comment are we?
Ok. Comment il vient?
Comment il vient?
what I need to ask though?
कौन है news meeting?
Ok.
Phone number. Qui est phone number? Qui est number? 88 7 69 88 69.
Mon téléphone number est 48 59 89 53 37.
Merci.
Adama.
Okay. Good try. Very good try. One thing, it could have been a conversation. Okay, so like Varshil, you gave out all the details in the beginning. Okay, you need to make this a conversation. So if Akash is looking for the apartment, Akash, you have to ask questions to which Varshil you would reply.
That we had the conversation, but like we thought we can go in our way, so we will have our own stuff written and we can talk. But thing was that the questions were not discussed before, so we were not aware about the stuff that what questions he gonna ask me and what I'm gonna reply him.
So that's what we had listened to the audio before, and it was related to the same. I think both of you were not there that day. Yeah,
Yes.
I think we did. Yeah, the one that we did on Friday. We were not there. So yeah, the person, and you didn't have to sell the apartment. You could have put it on rent. Okay, it was proposé on hébergement, not an appartement. Okay,
Okay.
so the locations that you gave and all were okay. A few problems that I wrote down. 500 feet. There is no such thing in French, so you can say
It might
mètre
say
carré. Okay, meter square. The French people use, so they use mètre carré. Okay, carré is square, and mètre.
metre. METRE.
Mètre carré. Okay, so 20 mètres carrés.
Okay.
Then number you said in French, you said 53 and 59. What number was it?
Second. No, it should be Swasant. Sorry.
73 and
It should be
79.
Swasant. Yeah.
Okay. And you said j'appelle mon téléphone numéro. It's I call my telephone number. So if you want someone to call, vous pouvez m'appeler sur mon numéro de téléphone.
What was it? Vous?
Vous pouvez appeler
Oui. Appeler
sur
sur.
43, whatever.
Oh,
Then your phone number.
okay.
Okay. The other things for you are focus on pronunciation. Most sentences seemed okay, but maybe I'll find more problems and more errors when I have the text. Okay, so for now is okay, but pronunciation is not as par. At par, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's right.
Okay.
Right.
Kash, for you, I feel a lot of problem with the words that you're using. Okay, the sentence structure is not proper. Uh, for your meeting, what was the question that you asked?
Comment aviez?
When you said that, come on. So I thought you meant this, but I'm not sure.
It was I go, not I go, the left side accent.
Grab.
Yeah.
Como avión.
How
What
to
did you
reach?
want to say? Yeah. So this is how to
How
reach
to
there.
come? Sorry, how to come?
So you will use como venir. Yeah, como venir or
Because
what
I didn't know the preposition there.
Yeah. Y, what I have written, Y is there, but it is a bit complicated. So you can just simply say como venir. Okay.
That's why I was confused
Oh,
because I
it's
never heard
the
about
infinitive form.
Ah.
How to come? Okay, right.
Okay, don't translate everything, Akash.
Right.
You can learn a few questions instead of translating everything, okay? You can learn a few pre-made questions, pre-made sentence structures that I agree with, but do not translate everything. Okay, and some other a meeting के लिए मैंने a meeting या ऐसा कुछ बोला था
Go
आपने.
a news meeting.
A notre réunion. Or you can, okay, good use of the question words that I like very much, but the sentence structure as a whole was not proper.
Oh,
Okay.
we means we. So, but Notre
Is all R.
not, yeah, but no. EST is R, right? A.
When I say notre, it
Notre
means
R.
like
O
this one.
W R. Yes. Possessive. No, it was.
In the adjective possessives, it was for the masculine, feminine, both for nous, right? So, notre. So it will be. Oh, R.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So how?
Notre is fine.
Okay.
Notre
I
réunion,
would
I'm
know.
saying. Meeting is not a French word, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I used nose, so that's wrong. That's incorrect. Like I should use
It
notre. So,
works. It is still okay.
okay.
For this level, I accept.
When
And you use Kielo number or something like that.
yeah, key
Ki,
a phone
Kel.
number.
So, yeah. Kielo phone number. Kielo numero de teléfono.
Can you please type that? Sorry.
Yeah. Kielo número de teléfono. Quel est votre numéro de téléphone? Okay, and for these things, email or telephone number, WhatsApp number, name, address, जो भी हमें डिटेल्स देनी होती है उसके लिए we say coordonnées. Okay, so you can ask for coordonnées pour vous contacter. Okay, so can I have your details to contact you? Okay,
If we need to make a sentence, how we gonna make with the
coordonnées.
yeah.
Quelles sont vos coordonnées?
Okay, makes sense.
Or yeah, or you can ask, you can say, pouvez-vous me donner votre coordonnée?
Was it Puwe?
Pouvez is which verb?
Can I?
Pouvez-vous me donner votre coordonnée?
Okay. May I get your number just like this, right?
Or you can ask, comment je peux vous appeler? How can I call you?
Comment vous appelez?
Je peux vous appeler.
Ça-
Comment vous contacter?
Yeah. The last one was far better.
Okay, so here in the book we have a lot of these things, expression utile. Okay, for this activity they have given expression utile on page 170. Okay, so you could have used these sentences.
Why we didn't see it? It was cheat. Properly
Yeah.
cheating. Akash, we could make more better if we knew that.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. This is good. What you did is okay. Next time onwards, I'll give you more instructions.
I have a couple of questions actually. So when you say that we shouldn't be translating to English, I understand that because where I was in, I mean, I have dealt with quite a few students for IELTS, so were not familiar with English. So first they had to do spoken English and grammar and everything, right? So at that time I used to say the same thing, that don't think in Gujarati, start thinking in English, right? But how is it on the receiving end of it? I don't know how to not do that. Like, what
I
is
did
the
both of them. I did both of them. So it was for me like what I found was like we studied the English from 12, like from one standard to 12 for maybe college degree, right? So like it was enough time to understand it. That's why we were saying that okay, you cannot think in Gujarati, direct write it down, but might be we are facing the problem because we are
Yeah.
learning the French as a new language which we don't like even know how to pronounce it, how to spell it,
Exactly.
how to write it, how to listen it, and which words that we are focusing it. Maybe we are directionless. We don't have coordinate.
Direction. Okay, but yeah, you're right. It is because it's a new language, and because we have much more fluency in the other languages that we do it. Maybe if I was on the receiving end, I would have done the same. But it's just that you have to be comfortable with the language, okay? You don't translate each and every word, each and every sentence. Okay, if you come across a word, try to understand it. Just say for nouns, it is still okay. If you are, finding it on Google or anything, For nouns, it's fine. But if you're translating the whole sentence, then I do not appreciate that, because then you are just looking at the meaning of the sentence. You are not looking at the sentence itself. You are not looking at how the sentence is structured. Okay, when you translate the whole sentences, at that point you lose out on your learning. Okay,
Yeah,
for example, if you look at any sentence, okay, un greeter est un habitant d'une ville. For example, just this sentence. So maybe you don't understand one word, two word, but you know the sentence structure, and you know that this sentence is trying to describe something. Okay, so that you have to take care of.
yeah. So for me, I do exactly that. I don't look up the whole sentence. I just take
Hmm.
the words that I don't understand and translate them, and then try to make, first of all, I try to make the sense of the statement. If that doesn't, if some word is unknown, I look up that word. Still,
Hmm.
if I can't get it, if there are some prepositions or some parts of speech that are not on under, only then I take the whole statement. But mostly it's for the vocabulary only, like the main bigger words, nouns, and all those things only. So I get it, like we
Yeah,
want to, we want to focus on
Maybe we
the,
should have one like question answering session if you allow.
yeah. So that's what we're doing today. I didn't plan anything today.
my other question is actually about the exam itself. Is um is it going to be better to take a, I know that we are, of course, we are writing on paper, but also we have the privilege of using a laptop. And like if we are able to use the keyboard properly, then we can definitely, I mean, I would much rather have take the test on the computer. So is it suggested, like, do you know, can you give some tips on should we go that direction? I've started typing on the
I
computer.
I think it's totally up to your discretion, your decision, wherever you're comfortable with. TIFF is completely computer based, as far as I
Mm,
know.
TEF is just computer based.
yes, there is no paper-based exam for TEF. TCF
Yeah.
has one written exam, but the center's gonna be like scattered,
Mm.
which I
There are
which
less
I know.
centers for the written test,
So
more centers for.
it's
Yep.
better to actually start preparing for typing.
So, exactly, that's one thing that I wanted to tell a few students, because they have been writing, which is okay. You know, when we write, it is easier to grasp that is there. But for your exam, it's better that we start typing, because in the end, the chances are higher that we'll appear in the computer-based exams.
Yeah. And for the information about what kind of keyboard is available at the test center or in the
So
TEF.
mostly it's an on-screen keyboard for accents, and then you have a keyboard like normal R keyboard, but accents are there on screen.
Okay.
So similar to the keyboard that we have made on our website.
Okay. Yeah. No, but my keyboard allows me, I'm sure all keyboards allow you to type it without using the on screen. So
Yeah,
you can use
but
like,
usually I'm not sure if they. So it varies from center to center if they have accents on their keyboard or not.
right,
And you know, if it's in Canada, and I don't, do we use Azerty or QWERTY? I don't know.
QWERTY.
So, like a normal, I don't know how the keyboards are in Canada, but usually, if a place's language has accents in it, they will usually have it on their keyboard. In English, so in India, we don't have a lot of accents. I can still type it using my laptop, but not all the accents are here. I can type most of the accents from my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know these shortcuts for the other accents.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Like I'll start learning, but then my keyboard will be different than theirs. So I don't want to
No,
learn.
but at least you'll have the practice of typing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So continue typing if you plan on appearing in the computer-based exam.
Also, like I feel everybody, I mean, it should be a tip only for everyone, because if you are going to use French later in workplace, you're never going to write papers. You are going to actually use it
I'm
on
not
the
gonna
computer.
use it ever. This is gonna be just for TEF only.
You
I'm
would like
scared
to
to
think
use
that,
it.
but once you're fluent in it, you will get a better job opportunity if you tell them that you have
I'm just
French
I'm
credentials.
just saying the closest dream that I have it to pass it. Then after to be fluent gonna be another level stuff for myself.
No, but to pass it, you're going to have to be fluent.
Yeah.
But
So
that hard work I'm gonna do it, but not like to use it in a daily life or to
Yeah.
apply it is
See,
basics.
the level we are aiming for at TEF, you have to be very fluent to pass it. Okay, you can't, मतलब ऐसे टेढ़े मेढ़े sentences से you can't clear your TEF.
So
I
it's
will
going to happen by default versus whether you like it or not. If you're looking for B2, then it is like how we are talking now. You will be like that in French if you are at B2.
I would be
Correct.
like I will be allowed to use that, and I'm aiming for that one. But like to use in daily conversation would be kind of for myself. It's hard to do it.
It won't be heavy. See, that's what I'm saying. You feel it now, but eventually you will be there.
Okay. My question is basically different from the Akash. Like
Hmm?
the thing is, which I'm implementing right now is I'm more focusing on the writing part and listening the lectures or stories or reading some of the articles which are for A1 level by
Hmm.
finding into the Google or something. So I can say that if I'm trying to see my own improvement, I'm able to see that I'm able to make the sentences like not 100% accurate, might be 60%, just because of the 40% that I told you, just small mistakes maybe.
Yeah,
The
so it's good
majors.
that you're practicing.
So
So what is the
I'm more
question
focused
there?
on the writing part. So do you suggest that to focus on one part right now gonna be better, or like to do all of them together and be
All of
overwhelmed?
them. Don't be overwhelmed. Just maybe if you're practicing for 4 hours, just give 1 hour to each. Or you divide your days. You go 4 days, so first day reading, second day writing, like that.
Okay.
I
Because if you don't focus on one thing, at maybe if you and you think A2 jaake I'll start that, it is going to be very difficult because at that time you will be, behind on that aspect.
That is why I'm thinking like ahead of the time it's gonna be complicated for myself to manage it, because w- if I'm free, I will think that I'm wasting my time. If I'm doing it, I would be like, I'm indulging too much. I need to take a break. And like same thing, the regret is gonna be always there for me. Like if I'm wasting hour, I would be like, I was just watching the series around 6 o'clock. I was like, no, I can't do it. So I left the series aside. I did the lesson one of the dossier three, and then after I started again, and I felt like, no, I should watch lectures. So I started again. So like for me, it's
Okay.
kind of complicated.
I have a couple of questions. Um, One is that for IELTS, for example, like when you go above 7 band, above 8 band, you're looking at complex sentence structures and you're looking at better and more rare vocabulary, good vocabulary, very heavy vocabulary for that matter. So, will that come with time in this?
Yeah.
We will be looking at like how to go from ABC, right?
Mhm.
Then,
So we'll start with complex, not complex, like different sentence structures in A2 itself. And when you reach B1, B2, you will feel it.
hmm, okay.
Okay, so till A2 we finish almost all grammar, and after that it's just improvement and embellishment of your language.
Got it. And the other
Uh,
thing is, I've been looking at TV series, like which one to watch. And the ones that I watch already in English, I try to put the subtitles in French and watch that. The problem that I faced with two series is like they are very colloquial. So
so what you should do here is do not the series, okay? For example, if you I had seen Office like maybe twice, and the third time I saw it with French no subtitles, only French.
Office.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or anything. You select any sitcom which you like, okay? You have seen it multiple times, maybe. You
Sorry,
know the
sorry, I
dialogues.
lost you. I lost you. Can you repeat that, please?
Oh, okay. You select a series which you know, okay? So maybe you have seen it multiple times or you know the dialogues, and then you watch it, no subtitles, only French.
All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you for that.
Hmm.
I think it's going to be friends then. Just
Mhm.
know it very well. Um, I've
Have
been.
a lot of this
I don't know
conversation.
if Varshil can. I don't know if Varshil is watching, but Emily in Paris is a good English series that has a lot of
I
French.
left to see watch movies 3 years ago. I'm watching nothing.
That's good, but I'm just
I'm
looking for
old.
French terminology, so
But don't watch Emily in Paris.
it's not good.
It's very basic and it's not French, so you won't learn a lot of things.
I
Okay.
want to go
I
for
watched one
sport,
episode and
sports
I like.
teacher. Yeah, go
Sorry.
ahead.
I haven't seen it, but I don't think I will be able to.
It is very not my type, but anyway, like I watched it. I was seeing that there were some words that are repeatedly being used, so it'll come in my vocab. I was hoping, but I think the better idea is to watch something that you already have watched several times and listen to that in French. It's going to be
Mhm.
very helpful.
If you're looking at something French made, you get the culture as well. You get to know about the culture. So try to look for something French made because they have a lot of series. Okay, they do have spin-offs of. So I know there's Friends जो है उसके जैसा similar French show they have made. Okay, so similar concept, people living together and then their lives, and it's funny. So there's a lot of things. So there was this Gordon Ramsay show, and they have a very similar show, and it's crazy how similar they are. Okay, so if you like one genre of thing, try to find it in French.
Got it.
Okay. One thing I want to do today is just this one. So these are the questions you have to make. These are the words you have to make questions with it. Okay. So quickly make three, four questions. Say them out loud. You don't have to write. Okay. And this is the type of activity that I had also given in the classroom, but the words didn't appear. I have edited that, by the way. Don't write the question. So this is a production oral, meaning you don't get time to prepare or write it. Sometimes you get time, sometimes you don't. But in your final TEF or TCF exam, you won't have time to prepare for production oral.
Que est notre prénom?
Quel est notre prénom?
What is the difference between quel and que? Que? Quoi?
Oh, so also works here. And quel have difference. But here, if you're using for prénom, both of them work.
Oh, it depends on the subject of the sentence, is it?
But quel is better in this context. Okay, quel est votre prénom?
Varshil, you have a question?
I do have it. I'm just thinking which one to pick.
O votre habitat? O est votre habitat?
Okay, où est votre habitation? But if it is a noun, it is a verb here. Okay, habiter is a verb.
Oh yeah. O est votre habitants? No, habites. Habites.
Habiter. Okay, make a proper sentence.
O est votre O est vous habites?
Où vous habitez?
Où vous habitez?
Hmm. Good, Akash. Varshil.
Vous parlez français?
Très bien. Vous parlez français. And one more.
Can we say il y a café au bout? Uber?
Café
I want to say cafe is open or not, right?
is. So you can use different sentence structures. So you can say use est-ce que and qu'est-ce que. Okay, est-ce que le café est ouvert?
Okay. And we can use that like the positive but the higher tone of that one as well, right?
Le café est ouvert.
Le café ouvert
Est ouvert.
est ouvert.
Okay, make another sentence. I gave you that one.
Okay.
C'est Sam. C'est Sam. Il est Indian.
Il est indien. Il est, or c'est Sam, il est indien. Okay.
I wanted to use pays actually. That didn't happen. Il est pays. Oh, his. So I want to use his. Son pays Indian. India.
And.
And.
Okay. Not bad.
Où vous
Good.
habitez? Où
Vous habitez.
Centreville?
Vous habitez au centre-ville.
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay. We are ending our session today. Tomorrow we will start with dossier 3